The full-length mirror is on the sliding door. Now that it's the same way in...
Oh, oops.
Welcome back to the Midnight Ride. My name is Chris.
And I'm Catherine. We are here at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, and we wanted to show you the difference between a one-bedroom terrace and the studio terrace, in case you're interested in the differences. Now, we have done many room tours of the one-bedroom terrace, and we will link all of those down below.
Let's get started.
So one of the main differences when you enter your studio terrace is that the restroom area is right near the front door, as opposed to in our one bedroom terrace, it is near the balcony. You still do have quite a lot of space, 2-sink vanity with 2 drawers and your hair dryer and your makeup mirror, which also has a side that is magnified. Now your tub is going to be the biggest difference for us, and this is why we always opt for the one bedroom terrace if we can possibly get it, because they have a Japanese soaking tub in that room, but in this room you see it's just a tub big enough for one person. However, we did notice that there are jets. Very interested to try that out because I love me a jetted tub, so I will be using that.
You want to pop in there?
You pop in there and see how big it is? Sure. That sounded dirty. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it is nice. It's nice and big. Oh, okay. I do like those little armrests on the side. That makes it a little better for smaller people like me, because you would really have to sit straight up for this to be comfortable at the higher level. But yeah, that's a really, I mean, you could swim around in here. We won't, but you know, I do like that. I am excited for those jets. I like the towel rack right here. That's handy. The shower is very similar, but I will point out that it has a bench, which is nice. Now, in the other shower, it's connected to the Japanese soaking tub, so you can always kind of sit there if you need to. I do really like the benches. It's nice. Give you something to do while your partner's rinsing their hair, right? Mm-hmm. Of course, you have your toilet in here, and I don't know, is it me or is this like a larger area than in the one bedroom?
Yeah, it's a little bit larger.
Yeah, I think there is a little more space in here.
Now, another big difference, because of where the bathroom is located in the studio room, the full-length mirror is on the sliding door. Now, that it's the same way in...
Oh, oops.
Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. But this is where your full-length mirror is, on this sliding door, which I will be super careful with right now. Okay, and so now as you step out of the bathroom, you get into the living area, which isn't all that different from the one bedroom, except this feels much more open and kind of spacious. You do have like the L-shaped couch, not a pull-out, by the way. And then you also have a nice working desk over here, which is way better than what you get in most of the one bedrooms. Not all the one bedrooms. Some of them do have this long desk, but many of them do not. So this is a definite bonus. And then, you know, from the couch, you know, you have the TV over here on this wall, a very large TV. And in the one bedroom that we have and have usually had in the past, the TV has been over there on the wall across from or above the wet bar. You know, I don't know that there was a really great place to put the TV here with the way that wall is set up, but it's doable. And then, of course, you have your dry goods up here if you don't want to pay for them, don't touch them. Oh boy. This is something we always advise against. Here are all the drinks you can pay for. And those sensors are super sensitive, so even opening the door sometimes can set those off. We have been charged before for drinks we didn't take, but we told them about it and they were quick to take those off our bill. And then you do have a tablet here which always shows the weather outside in Las Vegas, ice bucket, glasses, and then under here you do have some shelves. Oops. And your own mini fridge. So yeah, that'll keep some drinks cool, maybe some fruit, or some leftover pizza. We've also done that. And, oh, by the way, little tip here, if you have some leftover food, you're not sure how to heat it up, you can request a microwave to be brought to your room free of charge. And one other thing, because we always get asked, there is no coffee maker in the Cosmopolitan hotel room. So keep that in mind.
Now we're going to enter the bedroom area, which, is kind of separated by this half wall from the living area and the desk. It's very similar to the one bedroom, except that you cannot close off. You have the sliding doors in the one bedroom. We've never needed to use them because it's just the two of us, but I guess it's a nice feature to have if you are traveling with more than two people. Same end tables on either side of the bed with your charging station on your lamps. You have two standard outlets and 2 USB ports on the lighting fixture. You also have your lighting controls right near the bed. You can turn on the light to the bathroom when you get up in the middle of the night. That's always handy. Now they do have this, which this little bench at the end of the bed was in the kind of like dressing area in the one bedroom, also across from the closet and near the bathroom. And it was just kind of sitting in the middle of the floor. I don't know which is more dangerous, because if I were on that side of the bed, I would probably, I always like to touch the side of the bed when I'm walking around it to make my way in the dark. And I would definitely stub my toe on this. So we probably would move it out of the way just in case. You do have your reading lights built into the headboard if you like to read in bed. I always think they're cute, but I'm never going to be reading here, so I don't need them. Now, one thing we have noticed, and we did talk a little bit about the living room TV, the TV that's available here, it's really the only place that they could put it, and it's not, it's not awesome. It probably does swivel. Yeah, all right, it can move out and swivel, so that's not too bad. So you do have your closets here, right across from the bed. 2 robes. You have an ironing board in there. Plenty of room to hang your clothes, and 2 luggage racks, as well as some shelving and your safe and your slippers. 2 packs right in there.
Which are complimentary.
Which are complimentary, and you can take them home, as we have done many times before.
Now, one of the best features of staying at the Cosmo is having your own private balcony. Now, if you're looking to save some money, a way to do that is to get the studio room instead of the one bedroom, but also not opt for a fountain view, which this room does not have. This room actually has a strip view, which we'll go show you right now. So as you can see, we are directly across from Planet Hollywood. You can see all the way down the strip to MGM Grand, and then as far up as, well, you can see all the way down to Resorts World. But we will tell you, having stayed in a room with this view before, it is a little bit louder on this side of the Cosmo because you're getting all the traffic noise from down below. You don't generally have as much of that when you're on the fountain view side. So just keep that in mind. But, one way or another, you're still in Las Vegas and you still have your own private balcony, which is fantastic. Now, also out here on the balconies, they do have a couch if you want to have a seat, maybe a nap, and a couple of tables and also another chair. And if you are a person who is uncomfortable with heights, we'll point out one more thing that we always point out in these room tours, and that is that the railing is very deceiving in videos. There's actually a lot more space between the railing and the glass than it appears on your screen right now, and you have to work really hard to get over this. So if that's a concern for you, I can tell you we do not feel unsafe up here with how close you are to the railing. Feels very safe and sturdy.
I think this is a really good, less expensive option to the one bedroom terrace. And again, if you want to treat yourself, you can always upgrade to a fountain view room as the studio terrace. So you would get a studio terrace fountain view. It's typically the upgrade price is the same no matter what room you have. The biggest difference is, again, for us, is that tub. Having the tub overlooking the balcony so you can see the view from it is important to us. That might not be important to you. And also, we love being able to get into the tub together. So it's a 2-seater for sure. This one is not. So that's something to consider when choosing which room you'd like to stay at the Cosmo.
So leave us a comment down below. Would you prefer the studio room or the one bedroom? But if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little notification bell so that you know every time we release a new video, and we will see you on the next episode of The Midnight Ride.